Poof forever?
Yes.
Oh. Anyway,
NPCs will not
We
fucking
back.
like you.
everyone, we are back. Hello. Darnell is here. Carl is here.
Hi guys.
And it is me, your favorite neighborhood Jicard Verd.
I'm sorry, but can you repeat that name again?
Jicard Verd.
Did I ever tell you that your name's fucking dumb?
I thought it was too. But well, okay. So last time we left off, and I was going to talk about the worst thing I'd ever experienced in my entire existence. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. That game got Game of the Year last year, or 2 years ago, and we're in 2019.
Damn, 2 years.
People.
Fuck.
We're in 2019.
2019, okay.
Yeah, but Nintendo, what the fuck are you doing? Why did you make a 100-year-old lolly character that just talks in cute voice?
Dude,
Okay, so that's my
the fans love what the fans love, you know.
So
It's
my-
just like
so
it
here's-
just hurts.
my thing
It
is
hurts.
when they, cause I have a buddy who like he's like no tits only, and it's so free because like on our Discord we post like pictures was like fuck you that has like
Oh.
I literally
no.
call him lover of concave tits.
Oh no!
But he is not like we make horrible jokes. We just call him a straight.
But
fucking
hey,
pedophile.
I mean, gotta
But,
respect people like what they like.
because that's more for him. For him,
I
Carl's
guess.
like, I don't know, man.
the thing
I
I
don't
find,
know.
the thing I find,
we're
thing I
in some
find-
murky water.
the thing I find creepy is where it's like that's borderline. That's just a fucking kid. With just you're making it. You're just drawing. It's what Shadman does. He says, "Oh, it's 18," but it's like that's a kid.
Yeah, that was my problem anyway. With like the character was like really obnoxious and like
That's
was like a smart aleck type character dialogue wise, and she like forces you to talk to respond to her in
Right.
like cute voice.
That's so. That's
It's-
that's my thing in the entirety of anime is I can't stand the way they
Hyper intelligent 100-year-old little child.
Right.
Like I don't understand.
Because like I think like it was like when I watched Tell Sing, there was the now has two versions, and there I watched the original, the old one. There was a character that it makes sense and it was fine. It was a character she was bitten when she was young, and she just her body didn't physically age.
Yeah.
And that's well written. That works.
I mean, that's how vampires work,
Yeah.
like, canonically.
And so she was
That
bitten when
makes
she was
sense.
really little. She's like hundreds of years old, but she just didn't grow.
Yeah. I'm
It's
just
just
like
now when it's the stupid trope shit
But
where they're like,
Also,
yeah, teen daisuke
The-
nandayo. I'll tell you what that means. I'll tell you what that means.
Oh.
If people watch Filthy Frank, they'll definitely know.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, I hate the way they. I don't hate the language. That's the thing. I don't hate the language. I like some of the old culture stuff. But those nukes did something to them.
Oh my god.
Oh no! This has gone down a very dark path.
Welcome to Bloodborne.
What I,
Okay, let's play now.
Let's play the game.
I mean, I'm sorry, not sorry, but like, what? Like, do we need another one to fix the problem?
oh no!
I'm sorry though.
Darnell Harry S. Truman II over here.
I mean, we
Carl's
should.
lost.
My biggest problem with that character was the forced camera. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, who cares? It was just
Oh my
funny.
god.
Like the fact that she
Oh,
was just
wow.
like she makes you go like,
She was literally only there for the photography, like, thing.
and you had to
But she
sit there
just,
and
like,
uncomfortably
yes.
take pictures of
Yes.
like a young little girl.
Yeah, it was just.
What are you, Alice Liddell's
Oh,
fucking
wow.
photographer?
That took a very different turn than I expected.
Well, I thought
Like,
like
it just bothered me because it was just like, ugh, like the
Right.
character just makes
Well,
me
he said-
just want to
he said-
destroy everything.
he said
fair.
lolly, and like
And from there,
there are so
From
many
there,
there are
it
so many issues I
devolved.
have with anime.
Right.
This is the difference between like my other buddies. They're very critical of everything, and they don't give
Carl's
a.
just
this
losing
is
it.
riveting gameplay. Oh man!
Oh my god!
You're at, like, a
Oh my
standstill.
goodness! I I'm so sorry.
Like the last
me the eyes.
I'm so sorry.
Like the last episode had like 0.
I've gotten way too comfortable. I didn't.
That's
No, you're good.
No, you're good, dude. That's hilarious.
Alright.
But yeah.
Dude, let's go fucking kill
Clara.
that cleric beast. We're gonna go up there. And
All right.
Dude,
You are well prepared.
I still completely forget how like this whole game at the beginning is designed like a trap. I feel like no other game like really does this. Dark Souls 1 kind of does it a little bit, but at the very beginning, then it cuts its bullshit. Like it's like, okay, that was just us having fun. Now you can actually play the game.
Okay.
But like, cause this one, it's like the first enemy is you're designed to die technically. That's what it's supposed to be like,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Werewolf.
Werewolf. Duh. My bad.
Well, actually, they have another name, but not to be that guy. Wolverines are
But-
different.
Sorry.
So
It's all good.
So there was that, and then like the first boss, like because normally boss battles, you can easily identify either new areas or boss battles because you have to physically go through a fog or a door that like pretty much symbolizes that hey, this is where this area ends.
And you cannot leave when you enter.
Yeah.
Except in 3, so that's how they also did it with some of the, which you mentioned, the load-ins.
Yeah.
That's how they did that, because certain areas would have fog doors in the middle of areas.
And those are like the
They've been doing that
technical
since the
loading
first,
screens.
and it makes it's easier instead of just load screen.
Like for example,
that makes sense.
yeah, they have to have something that like acts as
A buffer,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which hey, it works. It's not really stopping the gameplay. You just like a couple seconds.
Dude, unrelated. Well, actually, totally related. You ever play the Tony Hawk American Wasteland game?
Epic.
Yeah, it's like in between each like locale, there's like those weird little like hallways that also acted as loading spaces.
Screens, yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, it's
remember
effective. It's the way to go.
No, so my favorite types of loading screens.
My favorite types of the loading screens are the ones that don't happen.
Yeah, me too. I'm with you.
Well, I was gonna say, so you played Bayonetta, right?
Yeah.
The load screen where you can practice your combos and shit.
Yeah.
I
those
love
are cool.
when-
That's
not
cool.
many
Yeah.
games do that, and I wish more.
Dude, Tony Hawk American Wasteland.
So
Practice your
I'm
combo. Yeah.
So I'm going back and checking, see if this activated yet. Okay, I did touch that. Sorry for stalling and literally
Sorry for
stopping
stalling. We're good.
talking about stupid anime bullshit.
Hey, you know what? It was a pressing matter that was on our brains, and we.
That's-
I mean, no, I still
That's
have
fair.
plenty to
Had to
say.
get it off.
I haven't gotten everything off. I'm just shutting my mouth so I can get something done.
Fair enough.
Because man, many problems with the animals.
Dude, I feel that honestly. I have like a system to where it's like there's like a difference between like, you know, an anime seeing it as a show. There's some that are just, you know, it's a show. It's just a cartoon basically.
Right.
I hate to throw that around with that because people will fucking get triggered over that, but who cares? Like, you get the point.
Right.
And then there's weeb cringe, which are the kind of shows where you're like,
Please stop existing.
Yeah.
Stop breathing the same air.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's totally fair.
And
Don't breathe the same
you
air
got
I
10
breathe.
lives.
Right.
If you've watched more than 2 episodes of a weeb cringe show, you lose a life.
That's fair.
I probably
You lose 10 because in the Urban Dictionary, there's technically a difference between weeb and weeaboo for some reason.
Why? They come. That's
I don't know.
Word.
All I know is that weeb is like a person who watches anime.
Okay.
Who enjoys anime.
Oh, we
out
a
here
person
is
they
the-
act like they know the culture because they watch
Okay,
it.
so we're the weed boys.
So it's
out
the
here.
theorem. It's the
Pythagorean
weeb
theorem.
cringe theorem that if you lose all 10 of your weeb cringe lives, you officially become a weeb. You evolve into something
No, and
grotesque.
those people
I think
are
I'm
very.
actually good for now. I think I'm still on the weed level.
I think I've only lost like 2 lives, maybe at the most, maybe 3.
Right.
But I'm very careful about it. It's hard to get me to watch new shows, no matter what it is.
Right.
Anyway,
Right.
like
I
I
understand that.
struggled to get into the Marvel Netflix shows,
Yeah.
just because they were there. Like, for instance, the Castlevania anime has now been around for almost 2 years now.
That's dang.
And I still haven't gotten around to watching it.
And it's excellent.
It's
well
I've
done.
debated watching it, but I just haven't.
It surprised me that it even exists because Konami being idiots.
Right.
But yet, I'll go on Netflix and watch. I'll be like, oh, the Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas. That's really good.
Now, Cole, you're saying that like that's a mistake. That's crazy talk.
Oh my god, that movie was literally something that I would pop into my VHS to go to sleep to at night when I was a child.
That is awesome.
I would get like 20 minutes in the movie and then fall asleep every time.
I understand why the channel's named the Mineral Gamers now. It just everything is just rock. We're all based.
Alright. Which one should I do?
Hunter's Rally is my favorite one.
Yeah, we got.
Alright.
Yeah.
We got some. There are some. No, wait. I gotta do it if I beat the boss.
The shake off cape.
That one's it.
Let's show it off. Show it off. Yeah.
Ooh,
the Sam Jackson.
Nice.
So this, like, I cream when I hear this game soundtrack.
No, it's a very excellent soundtrack.
I've heard it's like great.
Like, I'll literally driving here, I was listening to it.
I mean, yeah.
We can't hear it right now.
Sadly.
Oh no, we'll probably hear it. It gets
like,
very loud.
It's like mainly silent, right?
Yeah.
Like until you get
to a boss or something. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, it might get very loud right now.
Because the song is, I want to learn the lyrics of the songs. I love this song.
It's very it's just nice. And here we are.
Ooh, Cleric Beast. Look at that. Tangrowth has evolved.
Tentacles and shoes.
Oh shit! I'm gonna die.
God, I just like the shriek, honestly.
The sounds that they get, like,
yeah,
because it's not
nice.
human, but it's definitely a mixture of animal sounds and other things, which is.
Although I'll never understand why it's called Cleric Beast, but you know.
Well, clerics are people of church, usually.
Yeah.
And in this game, people.
Oh yeah, they have.
In the church they use blood.
Yeah.
And clerics just tend to be the worst of beasts.
Yeah.
In a sense, I definitely say look up a lore person because I'm not that excellent.
There's a channel. There's some sort of YouTube channel that explains all the Soulsborne.
Body Vidya.
Yes.
He has an extremely soothing voice.
Body Vidya.
Yes, he has this hilarious, comically soothing voice. He's always calm. No, it's hilarious. They're.
Dude, you're tearing it up. Way to go.
Ooh, a cripple.
Nice roll. Yeah!
Yeah!
The ultimate yeah.
So, let me try and get this oil on.
Burn!
Fire. So you see how he's tripped like that? So I hurt him.
All that walking around was worth it. The Molotov cocktails, nice, you're set.
Yeah, that's kind of how these games go, really, honestly, Carl.
So he's healing his hand.
They're deceptively slow. Like, if you take it patiently, the game takes longer, but it's not as hard.
I gotcha.
If you rush through this game, you will struggle unless you just know what you're doing.
Right.
So I will say what I love about this game is they have this mechanic with limbs, and you can break them practically or hurt him. That's why he did this charge. Yeah, cripple, and he fell down. So you hit legs or arms in this case, and they'll fuck up their attacks. They can still do damage to you, but it's not optimal for them, I guess. I get confused sometimes with some of his attacks because some attacks are baby damage. Beasts are definitely some of the. I mean, human bosses are always hard in Souls games.
Yes.
See that move, even though its properties kind of changed, and it still fucked me up.
I was looking for the pattern there, but man.
Yeah, it's
scary.
Yeah, that's tough.
But beasts are very all over the place. They're a bit harder to fight.
Right.
Vicar Amelia is kind of the worst fucking one.
Yeah, it's a very infamous boss in this game.
When he does that, he's healing his lungs.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's get fancy. Transform attack.
Nice.
There we go. Sam Jackson.
Dude,
No,
that was
so
awesome.
what's awesome is
That
every
was
boss,
awesome.
like, it will explode, rain blood, and go slow-mo.
Wow.
Recapture or cut fucking sound sample the riveting gameplay.
Riveting. Riveting.
Oh,
What's
man.
that stupid
That was
song?
awesome.
Dude, that was good.
Cool guys
That
don't
was
look at
awesome.
explosions, they turn
Nope.
around and just walk away. A lot of characters do that though. I guess we'll fight,
So tutorial's over.
That was the beginning area, technically.
Okay.
alright.
Wow.
We did get as much as, oh yeah, I'm so used to New Game Plus stuff.
Yeah.
Which gives more. Which I can still level up.
I don't know. It's like now it's like gonna be what?
Fun
like
tip on
roughly
how to farm
2,000?
these assholes real quick. So if you get their attention, so Souls enemies this big just can't handle stairs and entryways.
Oh yeah, you
Really?
just, yeah.
So they'll just come down and you just whack them.
They're just like down
That's
the stairs.
hilarious.
Now you have to be careful because they can still like just,
Yeah, they
Just
can
swipe,
still
I
hit you.
imagine. Okay.
we just smack them a little bit,
Oh. He really can't get through it.
but yeah, he can still smack them.
Right.
Look at the smack on them, bitch.
Dang. They have a lot more health.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember you blowing through the first guy.
Yeah.
Well, so visceral attacks is like also like kind of an instant like critical.
Right.
But it also scales with like skill and strength.
Right.
My character, my very first character does like almost 4,000 damage with
wow.
one visceral because it's just that level.
Damn, 3 blood vials from that.
Yes, that's why I farm these guys. They either have they either drop 2 things, the shards,
Yeah.
which is the upgrade items, or the health. So you can just farm these guys forever.
That's worth it.
And then if you run out of bullets, just farm like these guys are the best because they drop like 4 bullets. So just hit people in a wheelchair.
That's the lesson for the day.
So lesson learned. Yeah, just hit people in a wheelchair.
So I don't know if you know this, we got something called a badge, and badges let you buy weapons and certain items.
Oh
and shit
yeah,
like
that's
that.
right.
Saw hunter badge.
Yeah, we have the Saw Hunter badge, which I need to get the Saw Spear. I'm not gonna use it, but need to get it just to show you. Which is just a longer version of this.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's good. It still works. It's more of a skill weapon. And then we'll go home and find out about the Sword Hunter badge,
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
which has a really cool fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Can you level up at all? I guarantee
Probably.
you can.
I might just. I'm gonna show this weapon off though.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
I get so sidetracked talking to you. No, I'm just.
That's
Oh, the Kirk Hammer! I love this thing.
So this thing is
Ooh.
one of just. It's not even my favorite weapon in the game,
It's
but it's
cool.
just such a sick concept.
Okay.
And also, you can carry like 2.
Or not at all. Can't carry it at all.
How much? Oh, 2 levels.
Oof.
Oh, you
That's
gotta.
fine.
Is
you, have
this
to,
in strength?
Yes.
you have to level up.
I'm
to
gonna
it,
probably. Oh, don't do that game. Oh, I haven't used money yet.
There's still hope for us yet.
Nah, I'll just die. Let me see
Nice.
if my shekels is enough.
Got any schmeckles left?
Alright.
Alright, let's see this. This is a
Kirk
really,
Hammer.
this
so
is a
sad.
really cool weapon.
So I'm so sad you can't hear her voice. So you recognize her voice at all?
Not really.
Maiden in Black.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Because she has the Russian like twang with her voice.
Oh.
She has she's probably my favorite of the hubs. She doesn't annoy me.
Okay, show off this weapon, my boy. I want to see
I
this.
see the Kirk Hammer.
This
The
boy,
Kurt,
so
the
you
Kurt Cobain.
Oh.
shotguns.
Alright, we go.
So you see this? This is like a gravestone almost.
Okay.
It has like cool runic. So you see this? You just stick your sword in the side.
Yeah!
It's a freaking hammer.
Oh, that is awesome. Wow.
So I love these transform attacks.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the animation that has to go into each of these like weapons.
It's insane.
Yeah, that's insane. It's awesome. And like that shot that you just had there was like impressive. Just that like, well, not that, but like that's just awesome. I like that weapon a lot.
So before you fight, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry.
Yo, you're good.
We gotta get the hunter set.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Cause you gotta look stylish.
Yeah,
You gotta be flying on
the
these
little
beasts
fashion
out here.
souls this
Super
game
fly.
provides.
No, like, I'm not gonna lie though. There are some sick fucking like.
There's cool threads out there in the
No,
in Bloodborne.
it is.
Fashion
Some of
porn.
them are really neat, and some of them are like the milkman costume. Not literally, but like it makes you look like a little, like the little sailor outfit.
That's
Like,
awesome.
and you're like, why did they have this in this
Right.
game?
No, what bugs me is like some of the cut content. It bugs me because that's a lot of Souls games. Or just a lot of games. Like some of the cut content you could have gotten, like costumes and stuff. Is like.
For context on that, people have been going into the game's like files lately and finding like cut bosses and stuff.
Oh, that's too
It
bad.
is.
Yeah.
One of my favorite ones is the Dark Souls one called Jar-El. Not Jar-El. That's a. He had a name kind of like the stupid Superman like type names.
Yeah.
He was like a Dark Souls boss, is like a human boss, and he was gonna be. I think he was gonna be replace Nito or something like that.
Do you think they cut content for the sake of like people staying invested in the plot, or just story, or like
it's
the capability
always
of the game?
it's always time.
Yeah, it's always time.
The first game, first Souls, Demon Souls is different because Demon Souls wasn't even had Miyazaki was not the president.
Yeah, right.
He was thrown on the project and he was allowed to do what he wished because they thought the game was gonna fail.
Right.
It didn't sell amazingly, but it did. It was a surprise to people.
Because that was the OG one, right? That's okay.
Yes, that is like
That
free
no
Dark
one-
Souls.
That's what I thought.
like
It is very bare bones, but I
Yeah.
still enjoy it.
Right.
It's just, it has some
It's a cool
goofy
game,
boy.
yeah.
What year was that?
909.
Really?
Yeah.
8 or 9.
08, I think.
Yeah,
Dang. And Dark Souls 1 was what?
10.
2010.
it's ridiculous.
Wow.
But yeah, they were impressed and they like, hey, work on Dark Souls.
And then I'll always remember the E3 like press conference they had with Miyazaki, and he was just like, he was like, this is a brand new, because he showed off the trailer and then they showed 15 minutes of gameplay which was going through here,
Right.
and they were like, this is the brand new IP for, and it's not totally not dark, like he was basically like, it's a brand new IP, and all they showed was him going up the ladder and like doing this,
Doing
and
Dark Souls
and
stuff.
people were like, oh, it's Dark Souls, and then people interviewed him and kept like being like, so it's similar to Dark Souls, and he was getting so pissed.
Really?
Well,
This dude is literally cursed. I feel like this dude is literally cursed to only make games like this formula. He could completely make. He can make a first-person shooter and be like, and done, and it shows
Hey,
Dark Souls
Hell, you can
formula
look
on the
like
screen.
FromSoft's history is very odd. It had Armored Core was a part of its
Yeah.
thing. They owned Tenchu, which bugs me because like I mean Sekiro looks cool as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh my
But
god, that game looks great.
But like a new Tenchu, it's still that'd be sick. I'm just saying
They're basically
because they own it. They own that that franchise.
Yeah.
That was my original stealth besides Splinter Cell. I didn't get into Metal Gear until like a couple years ago.
Dude, I love me some. I still have yet to play a Metal Gear game.
I've never played one.
They're each.
Like, I think I've played like 10 minutes of one kind of thing, but I've never...
It is of
I remember
taste, that's for sure.
Metal Gear Solid 5 came out for free on PlayStation, and I downloaded it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I downloaded it, and I just never played it.
Oh,
I
that's
have
too
I
bad.
have those It's still a problem to this day that I have where I'll get a game, play it for never to 10 minutes, and not play it ever again,
Dang.
and it'll just get caught in the backlog.
That's too bad.
Like it makes me.
Because I've heard like the Metal Gear franchise is supposed to be like fantastic.
It's
but I've
really
yeah.
well written, but it's Oh man, it can get goofy. It is goofy.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like that's part of it, though.
Yeah,
in a sense.
Hideo Kojima is a very.
I mean, the game at its base value is a man who sneaks around in a cardboard box. Like, that's
I gotcha.
like.
While also talking about politics and espionage and shit like that.
Nanomachines.
Revengeance was weird though.
A man is only as solid as his cardboard box.
Now that sounds like right up my alley. Actually.
No, it has some goofy. Like
I mean,
you can do stupid shit like take weird pictures.
Yeah, like
Of weird women doing weird things.
Right.
It's just like you can in Metal Gear Solid 5 you can like surf on the sand dunes on your cardboard box.
That's
No,
awesome.
And like you can literally like make a disguise for your cardboard box. Like you put like a shitty like wall art of some like fucking big titty hentai girl and all the guards are like, dang!
Give me some of that 2D goodness.
Like,
also cut my throat.
It's honestly just
I
really
said
funny. And then like they have like a baby mode in 5 to where if you like die too much or lose on a mission repeatedly, you can spawn in wearing like a chicken hat.
Yes, no, it's
That
hilarious.
sounds awesome.
It makes it easier.
Wow.
You're just wearing a chicken. It's great. It's fantastic.
No, like their sense of humor is pretty fucking.
That
amazing.
sounds like right up my alley.
Well, to be fair, Metal Gear Solid 5 was like one that was made to be actually not serious at all.
Right.
Because I
It's
mean,
weird.
the game's title is just a metaphor for some like trying to feel something that's not there.
That makes sense.
Like the phantom pain. Like
Right.
they kept urging him to do another one because Konami's a piece of shit.
Right, Konami. Well, Kami does Konami.
You know what they say? They co-money.
Yeah.
But
Tell you what though, Death Stranding looks very mindfuck.
I don't know how to feel about that game. The Norman Reedus Vor Simulator is
I
I
would have
don't-
loved to have had my Silent Hills and not have that. Literally would have brought back
I'm
that.
kind of glad that game died. I feel like that game was a little bit too real, if you know what I mean. Like in terms of the fear factor on it, I feel like that game was like on a different level, is what it felt like.
Well, it's just I just didn't want to see. Well,
Did you play or see anything in the PT?
Yeah,
demo?
I've heard all about the PT demo. There's
That-
a guy who apparently like remade it like
Yeah, recently.
like within the last couple months.
Well,
it's sad. though, how
that
it
project's
went
been
down.
through hell and back.
Yeah.
Like, at first it was PT, and then it got bought over. Then it got dropped, and
Right.
it got bought over by Microsoft to where the game was going to be called like Allison Lane or something
Right.
like that.
Right.
And then that got dropped, and then it got transferred over to a skeleton crew from some other company, and then that got dropped, and then here we are with that just random developer
Right.
making
exactly.
the VR port of it. And
It's
I'm
just-
like, what?
Like what's going
This
on?
game
right?
is destined. Like, just if it failed 3 times already,
That's-
just quit.
that's
it's
enough,
destined to not happen.
Just leave it.
It's-
And it sucks because like it's also Guillermo del Toro's curse of wanting a game
Yeah.
because he's always wanted to do a game. He was so sad and it sucks because it just never
PT would
worked
have.
out.
I have confidence PT would have been like.
Damn,
a
look at those
horror
innocent
master.
rats.
It would have brought back Silent Hill to work because Silent Hill, ever since I say 3, it's just been suffered.
Yeah.
It just didn't release good ones, and then it just sucks. Because that was one of my favorite. Like, you know, I like Resident Evil. That's just one of my favorite horror franchises because it's well written.
Oh, yeah,
just
it's
amazing.
And that makes all the difference in the world in a horror game is like
Yeah.
actually being scared.
And it
well
didn't
written.
rely on jump scares, which surprises me to this
Which
day.
is
It's
super important.
ambience.
Yeah.
It's I was watching a Two Best Friends episode. And they did Silent Hill 2, and it was just the soundtrack of it and some of the sounds. I was kind of freaking out
Right.
almost
Yeah.
because it just. And I've never been one to like. Being scared of horror games.
Oh,
Wow!
he freaking got you.
Dang. Okay. I'll get you.
Oh my God, that was a true
man.
combo, my boy.
That hurt me.
Oh.
Like, I guess I thought I would get off the ground quick enough because if you get stuck on the ground, get hit again.
I love those ground bounce moves that like just you hit the ground and bounce up.
It's hard.
Very nice.
Right.
Very
And it's
nice.
satisfying.
Alright.
But yeah, Silent Hill is dead. hard. Like,
unfortunately, well, maybe fortunately. I don't know.
it's probably for good.
Probably for the better.
Because it suffered. Downpour
was an experience. Let's just say that.
Better than Homecoming, or as I call the pair, Downcoming. Thanks to two best friends. I'm not gonna take credit for that. No, Downcoming was one of my favorite jokes.
All right.
Me
Well,
super hard. That's fine though.
we're gonna Darnell. Could I? All right. So here's the deal. We're breaking the immersion. We're gonna be doing the last episode. Can you lightning round up to Father Gascoigne?
Yeah.
This is a challenge. This is a challenge.
Okay.
You're gonna have to man mode this.
Do you like parrying?
Yes.
All right.
Let's see
He's
it.
Probably the easiest or most.
Let's see it.
Paris man will do.
Next time on Mineral
Are we going
Gamers.
home after this though? Or
We can. It really depends. I don't know what everyone's schedule is.
I work late.
We can figure this out.
All right.
So next time on Mineral Gamers, Darnell's gonna man mode this shit, and we're gonna see him running at 100% capacity.
Hell yeah.
And me and Carl.
You'll see me. I might not speak much.
We're gonna be amazed.
Yeah, I'm ready to be blown away.
All right. Next time on Mineral Gamers, I've said that 6 times. See ya.